In this lesson, we learn how to name different elements of a right angle triangle and use Pythagoras theorem to calculate missing lengths of right angle triangle. For naming convention, let's name this triangle as capital A. Vertex will be always named with capital letters. So capital A, capital B, and this will be capital C. Side opposite to capital A will be denoted with small a. So let's name this as small a. And side opposite to vertex B will be denoted by small b. And so we named this as small b. And side opposite to C will be denoted with small c. So once we have named these sides, now we are going to identify which angle is 90 degree. Obviously the angle at C is 90 degree. That's why this triangle is called right angle triangle. And the side of triangle which is opposite to 90 degree angle is called hypotenuse. So this would be hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. So this is opposite to 90 degree. And remember, this is always the longer side of the triangle. Among the other two sides, if you have an angle theta or whatever angle under consideration is, or whatever angle is mentioned in the triangle, the side opposite to angle under consideration is called perpendicular. So let's call this as perpendicular. Perpendicular. This will also be called opposite. In some books you will name this as opposite, but sometime it is called perpendicular. And the other side, which is adjacent to the angle, is called adjacent. Adjacent, or it is called base. Let's call this as base. And the side opposite to the angle as perpendicular and side opposite to 90 degree is called the hypotenuse. So it is very important that you name these sides. And now we talk about Pythagoras theorem, which states sum of squares of perpendicular and base of a right angle triangle is equal to square of the hypotenuse, which means that hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. In terms of symbols, we can also say it as c square is equal to a square plus b square. This is what is called the Pythagoras theorem. And as you can see that there are three letters which appear. These three are representing sides of a right angle triangle. If we know any two sides, we can always find the third side. So this is very helpful result. And let's do one question here, that for triangle, for a right angle triangle, ABC, find the missing side of triangle. Here, let's have this triangle as, this is a right angle triangle, and let's name it as A, B, and C. Obviously this would be B, this would be C, and this would be A. And if A and B are given, we can find C. Let's assume that A was given equal to 3 and B was given equal to 4. We don't know what will be C. We can find the value of C by using Pythagoras theorem. So solution by using Pythagoras theorem, Pythagoras theorem, we know that C square is equal to A square plus B square. C square is equal to A square plus B square, and if we have value for A, we can substitute that value. Value for A is 3, so we can write 3 square, plus value for B is 4, so this will be 4 square. And now C square is equal to 3 square is 9 plus 4 square is 16, and if we add both of them, this would be 25. And we have learned that if we want to get rid of this square, we can take square root of on both sides. Taking square root on both sides. On both sides, we can have C equal to 25 square root. If you want to do square root by factorization, we know that 5 and 5 are 2 factors. So C would be equal to 5 times 5, 1 pair, and out of this pair, C would be equal to 5. So we can now label C as 5, because by using Pythagoras theorem, we have found the length of side AB, which was unknown to us. So Pythagoras theorem is a great tool to work in different scenarios involving triangles and even other trigonometric figures as well.